Okay, so today I might talk about some of my favourite games throughout the years. I've been gaming for over 30 years now, so yes, I'm old. And okay, take a look. One of the first games I really enjoyed was on the Atari 2600. It was called Yar's Revenge, and this is what graphics looked like when I was a child. The whole concept was to break that barrier and shoot the ship in there, but you had to do it before it came after you. And then there was Sonic the Hedgehog on the original Master System, which was one of Sega's best platformers. I mean, he did make a comeback in about 2006, but he never really was as good as he used to be. On the Mega Drive, one of my favourites was Road Rash. The whole concept of a motorbike race where to beat the other person you could knock them off with weapons like nunchucks or clubs. And I hope one day they do a reboot of this because it was just so much fun. Favourite game on the Mega CD was, okay, moving on. And then there was Crash Bandicoot, who in my opinion was a lot cooler than that plumber from you-know-where. Jumping on crates, spinning, it's just really cool. Which was followed by Destruction Derby. The whole concept of really pretty much says what it does. And back in those days, multiplayer was 2 TVs, 2 PlayStations hooked together by cable, and that was called multiplayer back then. And of course there's the original survival horror Resident Evil. I mean, that first zombie head turn, that was scary stuff back then. Of course, dogs jumping through the windows. And then there was Grand Theft Auto San Andreas on the PlayStation 2. And back then, Rockstar were still creating controversy through their games like this. And then there's probably one of my favourite franchises in video games, the Uncharted series. Where they look like movies and they have some great gameplays, especially the opening sequence of Part 2, where you're hanging on a train car on the side of a cliff. That's probably one of the best openings in video games, in my opinion. And then there's The Last of Us, which combined storytelling and gameplay to make probably one of the most emotional video games I've ever played. And on the PlayStation 4, Uncharted 4. I mean, this game has everything. Great design, amazing set pieces, some of the best action seen in video games, and some truly great villains. Everything about this game is spot on in my opinion. I mean, the Madagascar sequence is fantastic. So, okay. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed looking at some of my favourite games throughout the years, and let us know what you think in the comments below. Alright, keep gaming.